I'm gonna fight 'em off. A revolution army right inside my deck. A searcher starts it off. Trigger card out before turn comes back. And a Vonkov out on curve just might fill you with much regret. Discard one to buff my guys, this shit ain't over yet. And Karasu out to your demise means good game, go home.
Car D Kaizoku.
Special shout out to Awakened TCG for singing today's intro. They're also a fellow One Piece card game YouTube content creator, so do check out their channel. They have a variety of different topics. Link on screen and in the description below. This is my way of bringing up other One Piece card game content creators, so do check them out. Tired of long stall games with Sakazuki and Enel? Can't afford 4 starter deck queens? Well, BELO BETTY may be your answer. Her games are decided before you even reach 10 Dawn sometimes, and all her cards are new ones from OP05, plus existing cheap yellow cards, which can make for quite the budget deck that can beat even meta decks. In fact, the only thing keeping BELO BETTY from being a meta deck herself is the consistency of her deck, but when you hit, you really hit. The deck feels like it's one searcher away from viability. Fortunately, it seems they're still printing new Revolutionary Army cards in OP06, and I'm especially excited for this Ivankov card. I won't go over it in detail since this is an OP05 video, but anyway, let's move on to the leader. BELO BETTY is a dual color red and yellow leader with 5000 power and 4 starting life. Her leader ability reads, activate main once per turn, you may trash 1 Revolutionary Army type card from your hand. Up to 3 of your Revolutionary Army type characters or characters with the trigger gain plus 3000 power during this turn. It's 1 discard for potentially 9k in stats. That's just insane. But the value of her ability relies on being able to get bodies to stick on board, which is somewhat of an issue now in OP05. Almost each meta deck runs efficient removal that comes with the body. Cards like Lucci, Gedatsu, Polly, Yamato, and the entirety of Red Purple Law himself. Because of this, we often have to rely on triggers to give us the necessary number of bodies to get the most value out of our leader ability. Because the cards in our deck have to be Revolutionary Army or trigger cards though, it does restrict our card pool by quite a lot. Let's move on to the deck. Pause here if you need to see it. Starting by cost, we have 4 OP05 BELO BETTY, our soul searcher for the deck. A leader ability activation brings her to 5k, so it's always a good idea to play her. 4 OP05 Koala, a 2k counter that can give minus 3k to a character if you have a Revolutionary Army type leader. Basically better Otama, as she can be a 6k attacker afterwards. 4 OP05 Bartholomew Kuma. Poor Kuma, I can't look at him the same way anymore. But anyway, he can KO a character with 2k power or less on play. Koala combined with Kuma lets you KO a 5k power character on your 4 Dawn turn while developing 2 bodies to swing with later. Kuma also can be triggered out for free since we're a dual color leader. 4 OP05 Inazuma, the soul rush option we have in the Revolutionary Army card type. They gain rush when there's another character with 7k power on board. Do note that this is a static effect, so you can play Inazuma and then at any point after, if there happens to be a 7k power character on your board, they gain rush and can attack even though you already played them out earlier. So if you played 2 Inazumas out and used your leader ability to give them both plus 3k, bringing them both to 7k each, they trigger each other's conditions and then they both gain rush and can attack right away. 4 OP05 Morley. Morley can bypass blockers if he has 7000 power or more. He also has a trigger that lets you play him if you discard a card in hand. 4 OP05 Lindbergh. Similarly to Morley, Lindbergh is another Revolutionary Army card that you can play via trigger. Lindbergh can also let you KO a 3k power or less character when he swings with 7k power. You can combo him with Koala to kill quite a lot of things. 4 OP05 Emporio Ivankov. Ivankov helps us swarm the board. When he has 7k or more power, you can cheat out another 5k power or lower Revolutionary Army character other than another Ivankov from your hand. You'll sometimes use your leader ability just to get him to 8k to cheat out another body on board even though you can't swing with him yet. 4 OP05 Karasu. Karasu turns all small pings into sizable ones. On play, if you're a Revolutionary Army leader, you can give minus 1k power to any character or leader. Yes, you can target leaders, and this persists the whole turn too. He can even repeat this effect when attacking when he has 7k or more power on a subsequent turn. One of the strongest opening combos with the deck is a BELO BETTY search on your 2 Dawn turn, then a life trigger when your opponent attacks into you into any of the 5k power trigger characters, Then on your 4 Dawn turn, play Ivankov, use your leader ability to give the Searcher the trigger character and Ivankov plus 3k. Then cheat out Karasu with Ivankov to give your opponent's leader minus 1k. Then you have 2 5k swings and an 8k swing into a 4k leader body. It's hard to lose any games after that kind of a start. 4 OP03 Cracker. We basically fill the rest of the deck up with yellow trigger characters. Cracker can gain double attack and plus 1k power when you have less life than your opponent and with 1 Dawn attached. BELO BETTY's leader ability turns this into a 10k double attack swing. 4 OP03 Charlotte Smoothie. Another trigger body, Smoothie lets you add 1 card from your life to hand to give herself plus 2000 power. This can be used to help refill your hand with more Revolutionary Army cards to pay for your leader's ability, and squeak out just a bit more damage for lethal scenarios. 4 OP04 Sanji, a trigger body but with blocker. 4 OP05 Satori, our final trigger body, and he's also a 2k counter. Crazy card. For our events rerun, 3 OP05 Emporio Tension Hormone. On counter, it lets you counter for 3k and cheat out a 5k power Revolutionary Army card. I include this card more for its trigger though, which just lets you do the 5k Revolutionary Army card part, basically turning any Revolutionary Army card in your hand into a trigger character that takes a discard to play. There are tricksy scenarios where you can pass on your 3 Dawn turn, and then when your opponent attacks, you can use Hormone to cheat out a 4-cost Revolutionary Army card 1 turn earlier than you normally would be able to play. But all your opponent has to do is just not attack and you would have wasted a turn. And you could always chuck it for your leader ability. For starting hands, you'll want the pieces of that combo I mentioned earlier. So BELO BETTY, Ivankov, and Karasu. BELO BETTY is always a good keep in general. You'll want to see as few yellow cards as possible, as that would mean there's a higher chance one of them ended up in your life area. The strengths of the deck are explosive turns. Being able to bring forth 9k worth of stats out of nowhere can turn every card in your deck into a lethal weapon. Quick games. In a tournament setting where you have to play like upwards to 9 matches consecutively, BELO BETTY probably has the shortest match times to date. You can use the extra time between matches to like eat food or recover your energy while everyone else is exhausted by the end of the day. The weaknesses of the deck are inconsistency. You live or die by your life triggers and starting hand. You either dominate or struggle. There's really no middle ground with BELO BETTY. Red Purple Law. While you do have a decent matchup against the rest of the meta, Red Purple Law just inherently like outright counters your entire deck. So that's the BELO BETTY deck I've been running. It's designed to maximize the value you get out of your leader ability by always having bodies on board to swing with. I feel like all the deck needs to contend with the top meta is a second searcher and maybe another rusher. We'll get Ivankov in OP06, that will definitely help the deck out a lot. One good thing about the leader ability is that while the cost of the discard part is card type specific, being able to target any trigger character as well means it has some generic aspect to the ability as well, meaning any future good red or yellow triggers can slot into the deck just fine. I do have high hopes for BELO BETTY going forward, and she's still fun to play in her current state as well, so do give her a shot and see if you like it for yourself. I'll include some gameplay footage. BELO BETTY versus Katakuri will go second. I don't think I've played Katakuri with BELO BETTY yet, so we'll see what happens. Kind of an awkward hand. They pass with no plays, we'll play Betty. Let's take Ivankov. Yeah, we'll pass. Swing 5, hope we get a trigger. Just get Karasu. We play Perospero. Okay, we'll play. Let's attack first. No, we play Ivankov. Leader ability, get rid of Kuma, +3/+3. Cheat out Karasu, -1. Ready for 5. They take. Leader for 5. They take, we'll pass. Okay, so unless they run like Thunderbolt, our 2 main engines should be safe. They kill our Betty, attack our leader for 5. Trigger? No trigger. And off. Okay. Hey, Inazuma. Leader ability. +3/+3/+3. They cheat out of Lindbergh. Right. Do I need to kill Perospero? No, I think we just go for as much damage as we can. So Karasu first. Bring him to 4k. They take. Leader for 6. Counter for 3. Inazuma for 8. They take. They get a Bedge trigger at the very end. Very nice. Nice luck. Did he put it there? No. Because, wait, did he? I don't know. I'll just call it luck. Anyway, they attack Karasu for 7. We'll counter for 3. Randolph for 7 will... we have to depend on top decking a Revolutionary Army card. In that case, we'll just let him die. They do Don Perospero, attack 6k. Yeah, let's risk it. We'll counter for 3. They play Sanji. And we get a yellow card in the end. Dang it. If I kept Koala, I could combo it with Lindbergh too right now, but oh well. So I have 4 bodies. Is that enough for lethal? 1, 2, 7, 7, 6. I can do 7, 7, 7, 6. If that doesn't work out, so I just lose. I have to clear his board. We'll do the 6k first, I guess. Counter. Then the 7k. They block Sanji, so there's still a chance of lethal. 3 Don Inazuma. We take leader 7. They Althor. We'll pass. Dang it. If this was a Revolutionary Army card and I activated my leader ability there, I think I would have got it. They killed Lindbergh with Randolph. And 5k into Inazuma will counter for 2. I feel like they're gonna... Oh, they're at 9, so they can't even 10 mom. 5k to Bankov. They need more blockers. So 8 cost Katakuri to heal themselves. Yep, Perospero. Right, I think we still have it though. Alright, well... Leader ability. Okay, he's 7... It's 10. 10, 11, 11. Here's 11. Right, they cheat out the Perospero, attack for 11. This is Althor, 2k. Ooh, do they have it? Nope, they don't have it. They're 2k short. Nice, we got it. Yeah, if they had Althor and a 2k, that would have saved them, actually. We got the rematch. We'll mulligan. Alright, we'll play Betty. 2 Bettys, wow. We'll take Koala here. Pass. They also pass. We will swing 5. Counter for 1. We'll play out Morley. Pass. Okay, they swing 7 at us. We'll take. Nice trigger, please. Cracker. That works. We get the double attack off. They play Perospero. Right, we play Karasu. They have a -1. And then we'll use our leader ability, +3, +3, +3. Dawn on Cracker. Attack for 9, 10. Get the double attack. Then Betty for 5. Counter for 2, leader for 5. Counter for 2, oh, they take. No Bedge, please. Let my Morley attack. Sanji trigger. Well, I can bypass blockers with my Morley. They take, they're at 1 life on our 3rd turn. Crazy, right? Okay, down leader at our Cracker, maybe? Yes. He died. I'll keep my blocker bypasser alive. The attack for 5 will counter for 1. Sanji for 5. I think he's realizing he needs to put more than 5. Oh, only 5. Counter for 2. Another Sanji, they pass. I can either leader ability or just kill the Sanji for 4 Dawn. I think leader ability is better. We'll leader ability, +3, +3, +3. We'll do Karasu first. Make him 4k. Block Sanji. In case they get a blocker trigger, we'll use the other Betty first. For 8. The L4, but we're at 3 life, so it doesn't counter for 4. Whoops. And they take in the end. I think we got it. Yep, they concede. 1 more. I guess they miscalculated L4. Oh, they switched to Luffy. I'm gonna have to categorize this video a little differently. We'll mulligan this. Alright, we'll play BELO BETTY. Pick up a koala. Pass. Alright, so this video is a Katakuri and then Luffy video. Gotta get my file names correct. We'll attack with our leader for 5. Oh, you guys don't care about that. Just for me to note. The counter for 1, we'll play Morley and pass. They didn't ramp, so they're scared of ramping against us. We can afford to take this, because we'll be at 6 cards. Get a trigger even. Get rid of Lindbergh. Now they ramp. 5 kid. Yeah, we play Karasu no matter what. -1. Then leader ability. 3/3/3. Hit 8 for 5. They block with kid, I attack kid. Okay, they counter for 2. Leader for 6. Counter for 3. Sanji for 8. Take. Morley for 8. They take. We'll pass. They play Jean Bart to ramp. The next turn might be a 9 cost Kaido. 1 Dawn on their blocker. Attack Morley. Let him die. Then he'll do 7k Sanji. We'll counter. Yes, counter for 3. Or for 4, actually. We got 2 Karasus. Dang, if this was a Revolutionary Army card, that would have been nice. But do I play Karasu out or do I attack? Maybe I just attack. Get them to 0. Yep. We'll use Karasu as our activator for leader ability. Attack with the leader ability for 8. They take. Sanji for 8. They counter for 5. BELO BETTY for 8. They take, and then leader for 9. They just concede. Alright, bye. We have a BELO BETTY versus Red Purple Luffy. I think I have a 100% win rate against this deck. We'll mulligan this though. Right when I say that, I get an awkward first hand. Oh, but he says please be nice, so yeah, actually I have a 0% win rate. Is that nice to say that? I don't know. They do play Nami, pick up a Zoro. We'll play BELO BETTY. Pick up a second Karasu. We'll pass. They swing at us, we get a trigger please. 6k, we'll take. Trigger, nice. We'll get rid of Movie. Play out a Lindbergh. Or Fori. They play Zoro. Swing at us for 5. We'll try to get another trigger. We do get it. Nice. Very niceness. They pass. We'll play Karasu onto their leader. Activate our leader ability. +3, +3, +3. Okay. We'll do 5k BELO BETTY at their leader. They only have 3 life, so we'll see what happens. They counter for 1. Leader, 5k. They take... Oh, they took a 5k? Okay, I hope they don't get like a trigger that saves them. I don't think there's anything that does save them though. Nope, so we'll attack Sanji 8k into them. They take, and then Lindbergh 8k, KO the Nami. They may counter for 4 here. Oh, they take. Okay, they're at 0 life. We'll pass. 0 life, 5 Dawn. If they don't play a blocker, I just all in. 6k at our leader. What'll they do? Play Rush Zoro 7. So I can afford to take this. We even get a Kuma. We'll keep it in hand for a counter. Or they play Queen. No, Rush Zoro. Okay, they're trying to finish, but have the counter. We'll let them think they have it though. We'll take the 6k. 6k Zoro. We'll counter 2. And they concede. They don't. They play it out. What a nice guy. We'll activate Lindbergh on these 3. Head another Karasu. Attack with Karasu. He's at 2k or minus 2k. 4k leader. They counter 5k out of hand. Lindbergh for 8. We may just have it here. Yep, we got it. One more. We get the rematch. Again, 100% win rate against Red Purple Luffy. But he's good against a lot of the other decks. Fun matchup. Oh, I thought he was being sarcastic, so I was gonna make fun of his name, but he was being sincere. Sorry. Gotta keep my toxicity in check. We'll play BELO BETTY, pick up Kuma and pass. Yeah, editor, cut out that part where I was about to be mean. I have my own editor, by the way, that was a joke. They do play a starter Nami. We could kill it with Kuma. Yeah, let's do that. Play Kuma, kill it. Down leader attack for 6. They take. We'll pass. Is it a good idea to take against me after you saw what I could do? We'll see. They swing at us for 6. We'll take, get a trigger. We do get it. We'll trigger out a Karasu in that case. With the Emporio Tension Hormone. This just gives us a third body to attack with next turn. They do play Basil Hawkins, might be too slow though at this point. We get a second Karasu even, sorry. We'll play it out, minus 1k. Activate our leader ability. 3k, 3k, 3k. Attack with Karasu for 8, another minus 1k. They do take BELO BETTY for 5. Counter for 1, or for 2. Kuma for 5. They take, and then leader for 6. So they get a lead performer disasters. But they do have Dawn up for Radical Beam now, if they need. Yep, they had it. Nice, nice play. Or, no wait. There's no way they would have known they had a lead performer All-Stars as their last trigger. So nice luck. Nice luck that led into a nice play though. They ramp with their leader ability, play Rush Zoro, and then Rush Luffy. Did they finish us? No. So they can just clear our board. Yeah, they're at 0 life though, so we just all in. Karasu 6k. We'll counter for 2. Luffy 6k at Karasu. Yeah, he can die now. I need to guarantee my plus 3k with Inazuma. Zoro kills one other body. Yep, Kuma. And then Hawkins can even attack into Betty. Ooh, they do it. We'll counter for 1. Just so we have another body. Alright, they pass. Play Inazuma out. Leader ability on these 3. Karasu for 8. Give him minus 1. They concede and he leaves. Okay, bye. 100%. We have a BELO BETTY versus Sakazuki. We'll go second. We can mulligan this. Kind of a rough start. Let's hope for some lucky triggers then. Okay, they cycle to begin with. We get 2 Karasus. I guess we just play out the Kuma as a body to attack. We'll pass. Maybe I shouldn't do that. It's kind of easy to remove for a Sakazuki deck. Okay, we're learning. They swing 6k at us. We'll take. Tension Hormone will shoot out a Karasu. Let's hope he can't remove anything. Okay, he can't. Good for us. And then let's hope we draw into a Revolutionary Army card so we can lead our ability. We play Bald Guy, pick up a Kuzan, 4-cost Kuzan, and we cannot. Leader ability. I guess I can get rid of this Karasu and play something else. Yeah, we'll do that. So, trash Karasu plus 3/3. Attack with Karasu for 8. Give a minus 1. They take Kuma for 5. Counter 2. Leader for 5. They counter. We'll play Smoothie and pass. I don't know. Maybe I don't play Smoothie and I should have just attacked for bigger numbers with Kuma and Betty. So they attack brand new into Kuma. Might have been worth countering actually. Dawn Leader, 6k at Karasu. We can counter for 2. Maybe they don't have removal. Just 4-cost Kuzan? Okay. Gotta make these turns hurt before he can stabilize. Or else we're just deaderized. We get non-revolutionary army. So I guess we don't play anything this turn. 2 down Karasu, attack him for 7, give him minus 1. I should have done 8k actually. It's okay, I'll do 8 and 8 with my leader and Smoothie. Okay, they take. Don Smoothie, attack for 8. We'll use our ability even. Get a koala. Just need to get him to 0 life. I hope he doesn't play a blocker. I hope we get a trigger. Many things I hope for. Or maybe he'll burn 3 cards right now. No, they take. Okay. Leader for 5. For 8? What am I talking about? 5. They do counter for 5. We'll pass. Maybe that's why I said 5. They need a counter for 5. I have a feeling our board's gonna die and I won't have anything to finish him off with. Okay, there goes a Hina. I think if I could have used my leader ability that turn, he'd be guaranteed at 0 right now. They swing Kuzan at Karasu for 5 probably. I think I should counter for 1 even though I think they're both gonna die in the end. I don't know, there's maybe a chance he bricked. They just hard cast a Hina and then Lucci comes out after. Yes. Okay, if he attacks our leader and we get a trigger, we may win that way. They swing for 5, we'll take. Morley trigger, nice. Maybe we have it. Okay, they pass, we will leader ability. Get rid of Kuma, plus 3 on Morley. 9, 9, 10, 10. Right, 10k Morley. We take. Then 11k leader, maybe we win. We win, nice. Rematch. Let's go first. We will mulligan. Nice. Oh, this is a perfect hand, actually. Play BELO BETTY, pick up Inazuma. We'll pass. This is like a 90% win rate hand, but then since I said that, we're gonna lose. They play Bald Guy. If I can get Inazuma to stick, it might be pretty bad for them. Okay, they take a Houndblaze, so Inazuma's probably not gonna stick around. But maybe BELO BETTY will. So we'll throw out Inazuma as bait. They pass, we will attack for 5. They take, we'll play Inazuma. We could just try to get a 7k swing in. Nah, we'll just let him die. The Houndblaze. So they swing leader, Houndblaze, and then they'll attack for 6k. And they could do like 5-7. Oh, they do 7 first. Let's hope to get a trigger. We get a Lindbergh. Alright. At most, Inazuma's gonna die. We'll have Lindbergh still. We'll even take the brand new hit for 6. Maybe get another trigger. Yep, there's the Houndblaze. Hit us for 6. We get another trigger. Sorry. This turn's gonna hurt. Alright, we'll play Ivankov. Activate our ability. Plus 3, plus 3, plus 3. Cheat out. Karasu, minus 1 on leader. We'll do BELO BETTY 5 first. We counter 2, Morley 5. We take Lindbergh 8, kill the brand new. We take. Let's hope they didn't get something to bottom deck one of our characters. That's why I didn't attack with my leader yet. In case they get Houndblaze, yeah, could have bounced Morley back, and that's what they did. And attack with our leader for 6. Yeah, if I attacked with my leader for 6 there and they took, our Morley wouldn't have been able to attack for 8. They counter for 3, we'll pass. Max I can get rid of is 2 things, maybe, this turn. Okay, Great Eruption. Karasu's 2. Great Eruption again. Onto Ivankov, maybe? Yep, and then they attack with leader, bring Ivankov to 1. Or, yeah, to 1. Then Lucci to kill these 2. Oh, they Houndblaze. They have 2 Houndblazes? 8k at Lindbergh, I cannot stop. They Houndblaze again. If not, I may win here. They cycled, looking for a second Helmblaze. They find They found Mancherry. Pick up a 2k Tashigi. They pass. Ooh, we even get a Inazuma. We'll play Inazuma. We'll leader ability. We might have lethal here. So Betty for 7. They counter 3. Zuma for 7. We take Ivankov 8 and then leader 7. We win, nice. One more. GG, okay. GG. Oh, one more. Usually after GG people leave, but we're going first again. Let's mulligan this. Right, we have less of a strong start this time. Maybe he can stabilize and beat us. Right, cycle out of Hina and pass. We'll swing for 5. They take. Drop Morley as bait. They get Houndblaze, or they could Lucci even if they swing with leader. Yeah, I wish Sakazuki's effect at least required you to put a Dawn on him to work. Because it's basically both effects are pretty much free. That's probably why he's so good. Because attacking is free, that's a thing you can do every turn. And then the other part doesn't even need him to attack to activate. So if I had to balance him, I'd require it needing a Dawn attached at least. Alright, the Great Eruption are Morley, so it's going to be a Houndblaze in the end. Well, they didn't need to do that, right? They could just attack with leader to bring him to 1, to 2. Yeah, the Great Eruption was a waste there, actually. We'll take this 8k, hope to get a trigger. No trigger. Karasu though. And they pass. We'll swing for 6. Counter 2, we'll play out Smoothie and pass. Yeah, we have kind of an awkward start this time. No trigger either, so we may lose this one. Right, they swing 6k at us, we will take. No trigger, yep, I think this is a lost game. Great Eruption, Smoothie to 3. Then Lucci, yep. And I cannot even kill the Lucci because Koala Kuma doesn't hit Lucci. Awkward, awkward. We're at 7 Dawn. 3 Karasus. I guess we play it. Karasu minus 1k to leader. We'll attack with our leader for 5. We take. Play Inazuma, might as well. Leader ability. Get a 7k swing in. Attack with him for 7. Try to rush him down. You guys know people who like talk like that? They like make every sentence sound like a question. They take. I think I met someone like that in college. We didn't end up being too close, but it was just always something I noticed about the way they spoke. They Great Eruptioned our Karasu. Tudu onto Inazuma. Another Lucci's coming, I'm guessing. Yep, another Lucci. Do I have to start countering? No, I think I lose if it goes to another turn anyway, so I just take as many hits as I can, try to get triggers. That's my only path to victory, I think. Because everything in my hand's a 1k counter. And I don't have like a rush angle to go for. They play brand new. 5 and 6. I can counter. Okay, if it's 5-6, maybe I counter. But then no, the turn after, you can just do a bunch of 9k swings. He has 7 cards in hand though. What are the chances of me being able to finish? I don't know, we'll see. Lindbergh trigger. Yeah, we're going for it. Then Lucci will take. No trigger, dang it! So out of our 4 life, we only got 1 trigger there. Okay, I guess we go for it. At least 1 Karasu, right? Then leader ability. Okay, actually, maybe with the Lindbergh and Koalas, I could have cleared the board and would have been safe this turn, but oh well, we're already on this path to trying to end ASAP. We'll do 9-9. I have a feeling he's gonna live though. Maybe if we had one more trigger, we would have had it. Yeah, they counter out of hand. That was barely enough. He only has 2 cards left. We'll kill Lucci then. We'll pass. Yeah, if they just stack 10 on leader, I don't have enough. Maybe I should have played Sanji then, instead of Karasu. Play Hina? Oh, why aren't they going for lethal? And then Lucci... I actually think I have enough counter now, since he played those cards out. Maybe he didn't realize I have no life. Because I play this game so much, I don't have a life. Get it? 8k at Lindbergh even. I can counter for 4? Then he attacks 6k, I can counter. Okay, we'll counter for 2. Okie dokie. Shoot on Lindbergh, attack for 7. I shouldn't have won this, but he didn't see that I had no life. Everyone on YouTube knows that I have no life. We'll attack for 13. We win. Okay, bye. In all honesty, we'll chalk that one as a loss. I should have lost that. Bye.
Card D Kaizoku.